Welcome here or welcome back to the channel. We are on 1490 ELO right now. We have the white pieces. So I did do a little bit of grinding yesterday, not much, but I'm up to 1490. This might be the episode, guys, that we hit 1500 ELO. So stick around to the end of the video to find out. But we have the Jababa London here, and wow, didn't even realize this. We're going up against a 1610. Wow. Okay, so this is a plus 11 for a win. That would literally push us to the 1500 ELO, guys. Stick around and find out if we're going to hit it today. This is going to be a good one. So we have the bishop coming outside of the pawn chain. So generally here we just go f3. So he actually goes back. So that tells me that he is going to still block his bishop in with e6, making me consider going e4 right away rather than waiting and then having that meeting with this and getting the knight to f3. I do kind of like this. This does look pretty good. So we're just going to go straight e4 directly, instantly target the center, hoping that he takes, I take, and now I can go knight f3. And we do have a very nice little setup here. So now, going long with the king or going short, both are really good options here. Okay, so he goes for this, goes for the pin. I can obviously slide back with the bishop. I can ignore this. I don't really want to double my pawns though, obviously. I think we just go back with the bishop. I'm not sure that this is really a huge deal right now. So we go back with the bishop. Maybe we play a3. By the way, guys, we are at 30 subscribers down here. Thanks so much for 30 subscribers, guys. We're on the road to 50 subscribers, just like we are on the road to 2,000 ELO. So if you want to stick around for that journey, hit the subscribe button and don't miss the next video. We're going to do this every single day as we get closer to that 2,000 ELO. It's just a matter of time, guys. Just a matter of time. This has been a really big scale for me over the past little bit here. I have not gone up this quickly in ELO in quite some time. So this is pretty good. But I did just blunder a pawn, didn't I? How did that happen? I lost my knight, which is the protector of my pawn, and I lost the pawn. Dang it. That's really unfortunate. Oh, man. Maybe here. Just get out of the way. I don't want him to double my pawns, obviously. Going here would be a bit annoying, so I don't want him to do that. Maybe I'll go queen d3 and just protect the bishop while also hitting the knight. And then, of course, he takes and we go like this. Okay, so I can honestly still consider going long or going short is also still possible. We'll get the bishop out to, I have also this, but he also just does this or this. We're going to go bishop d3 here. Either castle short or castle long will be the next move. I just need to decide which one makes more sense. Okay, so we do see this. So this, obviously, with the threat of taking, and opening up my king. Don't really want him to open up the king by any stretch. That would not be ideal. I can just go short here and everything is really protected. Rook comes in as well. So we're going to go short castle. Short castle protects the knight. And now we need to get these pawns active. So maybe going queen d2 so I can go c3 might be a good move. Maybe going rook 1. Building some kind of attack here is definitely a mandatory, especially now that I'm already down a pawn. I'm going to go start off with queen d2 and c3 and just kind of cement this this pawn here so that I don't have to worry about losing that one. So going back over here, all I needed to not do was hang the pawn somehow, which I could just go by doing queen d2. Queen d2 keeps everything really safe, doesn't it? No, it still hangs this. I can just go back or go here, I suppose. Go here, takes, and just kind of go for the doubled pawns. Yeah. Anyways, we see h6 by my opponent. All right. So h6, I'm going to go c3, and we see knight f6. Okay, so, all right, so he is developing pretty well here now. Now, how can I find some sort of attack? I have knight e5. It looks like a pretty good square for the knight. Rook e1, obviously, is a nice looking move. We're going to start off with rook e1 and just get my rooks in the game. Both my rooks are active. We're going to be going for this attack on the king and really just kind of going all out on the king here. Knight e5 incoming, some kind of way to attack the king. We might look at something like this and this as a rook lift. Some kind of rook lift seems like it might be necessary, but this bishop restricts a lot of the squares that the rooks want to lift up to, which makes it annoying. And of course, same with the knight. So we need to find a way to get that happening. So that's why I think knight e5 does look pretty good here, because it can get the bishop to potentially move, or if he just tries to protect it, I can obviously just take as well. So he goes queen d6. Okay, so targets here, You might go something like this. Yeah, we're going to start off with knight e5. Knight e5 seems like a pretty flexible move for the position right now. Maybe something like this, but the knight is just really protecting the square for the mate threat right now, so it's not a huge issue. Guys, we're not out of the game. We're down a pawn, but he could easily blunder, regardless if he's 1600 or not. Luckily, I mean, a game like this is really no risk. I mean, I lose like, I think 4 points for losing to a 1600 at this point, so it's not so bad. All right, so we see rook a d8. First initial instinct is to take and just get rid of the bishop that is causing a little bit of chaos in my zone. But I can also look at queen c2 or bishop c2 and queen d3 as a battery and then the sacrifice of the rook to make that possible as well. So we're going to start off with bishop c2 and just keep things flexible. Preparing queen d3. Knight's not going anywhere, so I don't need to take the bishop yet. It doesn't need to be taken. We'll leave it there for now. He could do something very similar, going like this, but then I can just kind of meet that with rook f2, I suppose. Rook f2 would be fine. Okay, so he's just playing kind of waiting moves. So queen d3 at this point, he does have an escape route, I suppose, this way. But it doesn't really work because I go here, he goes here, check, here, takes, and yes, it's just not going to be good for him. So queen d3, and this looks actually like the attack is starting to get solid. Is his only move suddenly this? Okay, so he does that. So I just need to play this first, I believe, and then I think I'm totally safe from this attack. Rook f2. Then he needs to address the king. Yeah. See, but rook f2, I can't do this because he has mate here. That's not actually mate. Taking the bishop. Taking the bishop here. I take the bishop. He takes with the queen. I sack the rook. He takes. Check here. Maybe I want to double the rooks first. Okay, wait. Hold on. We're calculating this entirely through. Takes, check, king here. So now we're there. Okay, this pawn is hanging, obviously, so I could take that. But what if check? If check, then here. If check, then here. And he's escaping. Dang it. He's escaping. So what if I double first? I double first. I keep things slow right now. I go for the doubling of the rooks, because if I double first, and then I take the bishop, then my rook can come into the attack directly after the king tries to escape, and that's going to be very good. So we're going to start off with rook f2. Rook f2, rook f1 incoming here, guys. And we are looking at the sack of the knight. Right now, this square is protected. At some point, I'm going to take the bishop and just make sure that that's not possible for him anymore. And then we should be okay if I can get this to rook f1. So we're going to see what he does. I'm curious what his follow-up is going to be here. Okay, so he is instantly trying to escape that square already. So rook f1 coming in. And now we got lots of pressure on it as well. Okay. But now we have something, he's escaping. He's escaping. He doesn't want this no more. What about check? Or even just takes. Takes here. If he takes, so takes, but then I can't deal with that bishop there. So he is escaping. Okay. So now we got to think this through a little bit more again, because now he's looking at going this way and hiding his king the other direction. So taking suddenly just takes, and then he's going to start going this way. But I am going to be getting into this area here. Takes or check, takes. There's nothing there. Is there nothing there? Hold on. Well, right now, okay, so hold on. Takes. Queen here. King doesn't really want to go here because then check. Where's my attack, guys? Where's my attack? He's escaping. Queen is also low on squares that he can go to right now. Pawn here. He could just go here after. I'm going to take the bishop. We don't want to deal with this anymore either way. So taking the bishop makes a lot of sense. He's going to try and escape this way. Now, do I want to change the lineup going over here? I'm also in line with the rook now that I've opened that up. So that's something I definitely need to keep in mind. Sacking the exchange. Regardless if he escapes, I am looking at some different pawns that I can target as well. I'm assuming it's going to be this and this as his next couple moves. Okay. Maybe a4. This doesn't work. Queen here actually looks good. I'm targeting this pawn. Maybe just this, though. Yeah, so he was there. Kind of expected move. Queen here. If he goes here, then I have this. No, I don't. Queen here, though. But here, what if he goes here? Bit of an annoying move. I could just go queen here. Queen here, takes, and then queen takes, and I'm going to get good check there. He's moving really fast. It might bite him. He might blunder. He does go rook there. So now I'm thinking I actually have takes, check, king back, takes, and suddenly I am actually getting the rook. That seems like a mistake. Rook takes, check. Oh, guys, this is winning. This is completely winning suddenly. Like I said, it did bite him. He does. Okay, so I have to watch this out carefully because rook is covering it right now, but that's something to be very careful about. Queen here and then bishop here. I have checks here. No, I don't. Queen here. Oh, wow, he just sacks because if I take, he is this. And I can't even not take. Wow. I can go here. I can't take it. I can't take it. Do I have some kind of mate though? Check. King has this square. It does not have either of these squares. So check and mate. This is also a mate. Taking would have been colossal. I could not take there. But he might go rook here, or he'll go, or no, he can't go rook there. He could. Actually, he could go rook there because if I take and he takes and I take, then he's got some kind of discovery garbage again doing this. And he does that. He finds it. Dang it. Suddenly it's not going to be working for me. Even though there's a mate so close, it seems like it's not quite there. Yeah, and now just this, picking up the queen. If he takes, then that's, I think, a blunder. I think that's a draw. I can at least draw at that point. Yeah, I don't even have anything to stop it. That sucks. Wait a second. Here, pawn here. You take, I take. Pawn here. You take. I have checks. Takes. If you take, I take. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. Take. I have takes here. Take again. And then bishop here. Oh my goodness. Bishop here. And his rook is fully trapped. And I just have to move with the king. Oh my goodness, guys. This is actually really good. If rook here, bishop here, my bishop and my pawn are fully secure. Oh, and now he blunders. Because this, and now I can actually promote. Oh my goodness. Guys. 1500. Okay, I can't promote, but I can move with the pawns. So king here, and now we're gonna go for this pawn. A4, A5, A6. He probably just blocks it at some point. His king can never move. If he goes here and sacks the exchange, I'm winning completely. So I want him to do that. To do that. Go here. I have 5 minutes. Don't need to rush. If you sack the exchange, I'm better. I'm definitely 100% better. Here, then I just go here, he takes, I go here. And this pawn is going to promote. He's going for this check, but here, okay, then he just takes the pawn. I'd rather this pawn. I think he knows he's in trouble here, guys. He is definitely in trouble because he doesn't really have any way to, his king is stuck there forever. His king can never move because I'm not going to move my pieces until he moves. And if he moves his king, I queen. So that's just the way it is. Am I playing this wrong? Do I want to go for this side? I need to think that through. Okay, so he goes here. I'm very okay with him taking. But he takes. Yeah, and then he's got that. I might be playing this the wrong way. Maybe I need to go this way and I need to protect my pawns. Takes. Yeah, I need to get this way and try and go for get the pawn and get the king up there with him, right? Yeah, king here. Takes, I take this way, then pawn here, rook here maybe. Oh man, I'm literally so close. Okay, if I go here though, he takes the rook and suddenly he's got a big danger of getting in with his pawn. This might just be a draw with best play. To be honest, now he checks and now I lose my pawn. That's really annoying. Okay, I just have no way of getting his king to move. Oh man, this is so annoying. It seems like I'm doing so well here, but it also looks like I'm just not. So here, he goes behind and I can't do anything either. My king is stuck. Oh, this is so infuriating. All right, I go all in on this pawn. Here, he goes check. I go up. He takes. I go here. Yep, let's go. Oh, I lose my pawn. Man. All right, now I'm all in on these pawns, I think, right? Oh man, this is so annoying. I'm literally so close to queening and I can't get it and I won't be able to. And now check. I lose. I lost. Check. I go here. So here, here. Takes. Like I'm just, oh man, so close, but so far away. Going here and maybe here. But even if I go here, takes, and I go here, he can just escape to this square. That's such an annoying square. Here, he takes. Oh, it's over. Frick, guys. This is such a frustrating game. I'm literally so close to winning and I'm just so close, but so far away. Yeah, rook here, but even like bishop here, He just takes the pawn, and it's just over. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Here he takes. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing hope chess. Playing hope chess at this point, guys. I got nothing. I got nothing. This is not the game that we wanted to see, but this is the game that we're getting. So he's gonna take, and then yeah, we're just gonna lose the game. He's here, takes. I'm just gonna get him, get the rook. Yeah. Wait a second. Hope for a draw. If you take, I take, like I have check, takes, and I get the rook, and then I can go for these pawns. I mean, I'm drawing this game. Oh, he sees that. That's crazy. Here, though, he takes now. Check. He takes. Wow. This guy's playing out of his mind. The fact that he sees that's crazy. He's literally so close to queening. And I just can't get it. Just can't do it. I can't believe he saw that. Man, just is what it is. It just is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. So close, but so far away from the mate, from getting a queen. Look how close I am to queening. It seemed like such a good plan to get the bishop in there, but I just really never could make it happen. Go here, checks, and I'm never queening. I'm just literally never queening, and I cannot do anything about it. So I cannot progress. I cannot go forward, which is so annoying. So I'd like to go forward, but I cannot. Oh my goodness, he's letting me in here? That can't be a good idea. I mean, I guess I could never queen. I can still never queen because I can't get the king to move. I can't get him to move. Nothing I can do about it. That's crazy. I literally can't get him to move. There's nothing I can do. Yep. Go here. And now you could just go here and just sack your rook. Oh, no, you can't. All right, I resign. That's it. Nothing I can do, guys. All right, that's tough. That's really tough. We can review this game. That was already a long game, so we won't... Dang, that's so close. He had two brilliants, and I had a brilliant as well. What was my brilliant? Sacking the rook was a brilliant. So looking at this, right, so I did have to realize that he had that move. So there's two brilliants, and I saw the next one. But just going here, and him going back, and then I get the rook. That's all it is. Oh my goodness, that's all it is. Oh, that's literally all it is. That's so painful. I just get rid of it. Get rid of the queen and go. Oh man, guys, such a close game. We couldn't pull it off. Let's play one more. All right, last one was a long one, so we're gonna go with the 10-minute game here. We've got the black pieces. We're gonna go a little bit quicker. I'm not gonna get myself into time trouble. So bear with me as we go through this. So we get the advance, and usually he'll play something like that or that first, and then we're gonna bring out the knight. And okay, that's really weird that he did not just go full center. But all right, he might play this yet at some point. So we'll go here. Knight f5 is the idea, or I could go here as well, targeting this pawn. Now this pawn there's no defender to it, so we'll go here. And I'm hitting the bishop. I'm also gonna pick up the pawn. So it takes, and I win the pawn, and I'll take here, and I'll take here, and we get that. All right, good stuff. So now we go bishop e7, we castle, we go rook c8, we bring out the pawns, and we go. Oh, that was actually free. Oopsies, free pawn. Missed it. All right, well, I could take. Gonna castle first, though. If he goes here, I'll just take. Okay, here, rook c8. Now we'll just take. Okay. Queen b6, maybe. Queen b6, h6 as well, always a good option, or g6, queen b6, queen c7. Looking at this as well, we're gonna go queen. Let's go here. A6 b5 first, expansion on the queen side, and then we'll look to somehow target this pawn. I'm expecting as soon as I try targeting the pawn, he just throws f4 either way and try to defend the pawn. That's usually what they do in this kind of setup. They'll just throw f4, hoping for the best. But I always have this queen b6 check, or bishop d5 or bishop c5 check as well, if he does throw in this f4, if it makes sense to, of course, do that check. Getting the queen out, doubling up the rooks looks pretty good. Somehow getting the bishop more active, maybe h6 and then bishop g5 could be pretty good as well. Okay, so we just see h3, so he doesn't know what to do, seems like. So we'll just throw b5, and we're going to go queen b6 and just stopping this f-pawn from pushing to f4, which is nice. So now h6 and going here, I don't mind. h6, bishop g5. Okay, rooks see each other. We'll go bishop g5 still. We could leave it here for now. No, we'll go bishop g5. I want him to take me, so I have this open file, and then I can bring the rook up to the second rank as well. He goes there. He doesn't like my bishop there, which does make a lot of sense. Okay. Bishop rook on the second rank hits the pawn. He has this, which he's looking at. trying to go for this square. But if he ever does that, I'll probably just play bishop f8, and I don't have to make any kind of weakening moves. So we're going to go here, and if here, then we just go bishop f8, and our pieces are completely safe at this point. You guys give a check, but after I slide away, which is essentially my only move, you can go there, okay? Oh, wow. So now this is this my only move? Is taking my only move? Sacking the exchange? I think I have to sack the exchange, because this, I lose my rook, so I have to take. It's literally my only move. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, well, I'm going to grab this pawn as well, so there's at least that. I'm gonna have more pawns. So we do have a we're not out of the woods yet. He's not out of the woods yet. He's got to convert this position now. And it may not be as clear as it seems. I'm going there. Okay. I have queen here, forking pawns. Bishop wants to develop somehow as well. So I'll start with queen here. Okay, he goes there. If I take, he takes with check. Worthy trade. We're gonna take. He'll take with check. Go here, and then here maybe. Okay, he's looking at this, so I'm just going to go here. If you play this, I can take, right? Queen takes, because if you take, I grab, no, but queen takes, you take with the queen. Annoying move. And queen cannot come here because you just take it, but I can go here. Actually, this is probably the better move, because then there's no checks. So this, no, but the bishop. Oh, the bishop's in trouble. It's a mate threat. Man, no way. Suddenly I'm completely lost. I have to sack the queen? Is that literally the only move? I don't see any other way out. I have to sack the queen. That's crazy. Oh, guys, this is so brutal. Man, falling all the way from 1490, going for the 1500 game back down to probably 1470 something, is really unfortunate. Imagine he doesn't see this and he takes like this. I mean, that would be awesome. That would be really awesome. That would be a huge blunder and a really awesome blunder for me. Dang, guys. Really unfortunate way to for this day to go. Yeah, obviously he sees it. So we'll just go here. Check here. King, go bishop here. Here and here maybe. Trying to get kind of the pawns all secured. We're probably just going to throw in a check, I'm guessing. So check. Go here. We'll take that. We'll just rotate the bishop back out. I lose this pawn, obviously, which is awesome. It's fantastic. Rotate the bishop this way. All right, we're not going to waste any time. We're just going to resign. Tough game again. Guys, this is the wave of a chess player. This is so brutal. I was completely winning again. Going here, grabbing the pawn, and then so here I could have taken another pawn, which would have been really awesome in a much better position, but it's fine. Everything's still looking really good. Trading is good. And so here, yeah, like, wow. There's no way he saw this. There's no way he saw this initially. I mean, maybe he did, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Such a crazy move. And that's what, queen trading is actually fine here for me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's not so bad. Go he takes. Why is that so good? I mean, I just get the bishop here. I guess go this way so you can move the pawn. Go here, just go here. Yeah, I mean, it's not so clear for him. That's why it's better to trade the queens there. Anyways, guys, that is day 11 of a Road to 2000. Stay tuned because tomorrow we're going to try and push for that 1500 again, and we'll see you in the next one.